Hey crew, it's Big, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today we are going to be checking out Big K.R.I.T Soul Food. Careful, this is explicit, so if you don't like explicit lyrics, you might want to go ahead and get on out of here now. I'm going to let it get a little bit closer to 30 seconds, and we're going to go ahead and kick this off. This is Big K.R.I.T Soul Food Explicit, featuring Raphael Saadiq. And let's go ahead and dig in.
Music is supposed to nourish the mind, body, and soul.
Yeah.
I remember being young and want to grow up fast. But now that I'm grown, I look back on my childhood and I remember not having responsibilities, not having bills, but just being able to live in the moment and enjoy my family and my friends. And I feel like now more than ever that we need to remember those times where it was nothing but our family and our friends and soul food.
True that, true that.
What happened to the soul food? What happened to the soul food?
Look at them groceries.
Good eating. Good season.
Out in this world, just trying to make it. Everything I see, sometimes I can't take it. But damn, I really miss those times. That soul food's on my mind.
Grandma's hands used to usher Sunday mornings. Now before Sunday school, I hustle and I'm on it. I can't slow down now. $1 and a dream in this life you live. You either the dealer or the fiend. Horizontal. The acrobats on the cone and they flip. So when them white vans pull up, shouted we dip. Out of view, could have been a track star at the school, but it took the police just to get that fofo out of you.
Bruh. Ain't nothing make you run like the cops and a dog, right?
Dash, sprint, hurdle, over those steel gates. They keep us in and keep folk out, but we don't feel safe. As we used to back when we was in a booster, watching our uncles drink coolers, talking pound for pound bruises over real bones. Now it's sideways told. How did Bobby Johnson hold it? Pull the trigger till the clip gone. Potato chip, no potato salad. That American pie ain't even snapping.
Out in this world, just trying to make it.
We are definitely in a different world than I grew up in, yo. Like, I know, I'm not petting myself, by the way. I got company here. But we're not in the world I grew up in. Back in the day, like, family hung out together, family did their thing and all that. But, like, honestly, sometimes I miss it, but sometimes I'm all right with it because there was some toxic shit going on in my family. And, like, I made the decision not to have my kids around my family because I didn't want to continue toxic shit. And that's just the real. And it's not everybody in my family, but there was enough members that I just cut it all loose. Like, it just, I ain't messing with none of y'all because there's people out there in my family that are just still racist. There are people out there in my family that are just still whatever. And I don't mess with them. Like, I don't talk to them. If they need help, I will help them. But, like, we ain't hanging out. Like, I don't get down with people that hold backwards views. So, I do miss, like, the family part of it. But, like, I don't miss some of the bullshit that came with it.
Everything I see, sometimes I can't take it. But damn, I really miss those times. That soul food's on my mind.
Aromas on the corner, ease the soul, they say. Some greens just can't be clean. You can't wash out the taste of rotten fruits. Salted looks.
Oh.
Aromas on the corner, ease the soul, they say. Some greens just can't be clean. You can't wash out the taste of rotten fruits. Salted looks and herbs, if it ain't made with love, then it ain't fit to serve. Some come bruised and battered, thrown away, half eaten as if they seized. Never ever mattered. It ain't ripe, it ain't right. That's why most people don't make love no more. They just fuck and they fight.
I didn't hear no lie. No lie. Y'all out here splitting your soul and giving it to whoever, and all you doing is that.
ripe, it ain't right.
And that right there, if it ain't ripe, it ain't right. If it ain't the time for it, leave it alone, right? quit forcing it, right? Uh,
That's why most people don't make love no more. They just fucking they fight. What happened to the stay togethers? Yeah, I want you in the
just celebrated 20-year anniversary. We've been together 24 years. We've been married for 20.
it means forever.
And I ain't but one. Like, y'all would not believe the number of messages that come in. That's just crazy. And like, I just so it's known. Like, I don't play games with my relationship. My wife is my one. That's it. That's a wrap.
Grandparents had that kind of bond, but now we on some other shit.
No.
Now,
Y'all all out here talking about, well, they doing it, I'm gonna do it. Quit with the ones that do it. Like, there are options out there. I'm just saying.
we ain't got no rubbers here. I know she creeping, so that ain't my son. Apples
See?
fall off of trees and roll down hills. We can't play games no more cause we got bills. Back in the day, the yard was oh so filled. Now nobody comes around here.
Out in this world.
But see, people don't take correction. That's a lot of the problem. Like, you can tell somebody, like, going back to the hanging out with the family, right? Like, you can tell somebody, I don't do that. I don't believe in that. I don't want that around me or whatever. And they don't care. They just going to do whatever because it's always been that way, right? And so, yeah.
Just trying to make it. Everything I see.
Like, I still love my people. I do. Like, I still have love in my heart for my people. But, like, they don't have enough love in their heart for God's people for me to mess with them. And that's the real. Like, if they came to me today and were like, you know what, I was wrong, they could come and eat. But they can't come and eat if they still gonna hold on to that old shit. It just ain't gonna happen.
Sometimes I can't take it, but damn, I really miss those times. That soul's on my
That's some good groceries.
mind.
Like, I need to come to the table, y'all.
Never thought it'd be no soul food on my plate. We gather around at night, bow our heads and pray. And
I still remember the family parties, the happy faces, no broken hearts, nobody starving, but all that there is old news. What happened to the soul food?
out in this world, just trying to make it. Everything I see, sometimes I can't take it, but damn, I really miss those times. That soul's on my mind.
Y'all youngsters don't know nothing about them mixtapes, but back in my day, that was a thing. I was hot. I'm with it. Like, it's a good one. Like, I do miss them times sometimes. Like, my grandma was cool, and she was the glue. She held everybody together, and like, we get together and do things because of her. And then when she wasn't able to, it fell apart. Now I do that from parts of my family that are, you know, not crazy, and like, anybody's welcome to come eat in my house, as long as you ain't got the mess with you. And we have those kind of groceries around here. So if you hadn't been seeing my shorts, I've been showing y'all a little bit. But like, I cook here almost every day, and there's groceries like that. And I'm not just feeding people; I'm feeding souls too. Because when you come around here, there ain't but a couple of topics that get discussed. And the souls are definitely on the top priority there. This was great. I enjoyed it. Big Crit, Raphael. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's either Raphael or Raphael. I don't know. But either way, it was great. I loved it. I love anything that gets me good and talking. So, thanks for the recommendation. I appreciate that. The Big Crit, Raphael, thank you for the music. I appreciate that. It was great music, and great music is always appreciated. And especially when it's trying to change the culture back to something better. Like, where we're at now is not right. We need to go back to something better. And we don't need to bring back all our old ideas, but we do need to bring back one, that family is important and keeping people around you is important. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. You're perfect, whole, and complete, just the way that you are. And this has been Pittstake. Peace.